A ranking police officer goes into a crowd and punches a protester. Another protester is thrown to the ground, and another appears to have his foot run over by a cop. Short video clips captured during often chaotic demonstrations Friday morning. The police department says it was the protesters who fought with officers and disobeyed orders to get off the streets. Police say at least 14 were arrested after they broke off from the main Occupy Wall Street encampment to march in different directions. The protesters and legal observers argue it was the police who were the aggressors.
The police wouldn't let people on the street, and they pushed people on the sidewalk. And then folks poured onto the street, and the police reacted by pushing the scooters into the crowd to try to push them further north.
As the crowd marched around City Hall, there were discussions in the group as to whether or not they should go back to Zuccotti Park or take the Brooklyn Bridge. The group headed back to the park with police keeping a close watch.
We want to be cooperative. We're not trying to riot. There's a big difference between a riot and a revolution.
Some unions joined protesters. The Transport Workers Union didn't want a repeat of what happened on the Brooklyn Bridge, where some 700 demonstrators were arrested.
2 weeks ago, our bus drivers, close to 20 buses, were commandeered by the police department, and they were forced to take prisoners, which is clearly not their job. Our drivers are not going to be taking any prisoners. If the police want to use these buses, they'll use them. Our drivers are not here to aid the police in arresting people.
And with no end to the protest in sight, there could be plenty more arrested before it's all over. In Manhattan, Dean Meminger, New York 1.